Hello, this is Rodney Jeffries. I am completing the Teach Now Activity 2 Technology Enhanced Instruction. In this activity, we actually interviewed three teachers and how they integrated technology in their instructional plan. We created a survey. Many of us started off with 5 questions and we whittled it down. Excuse me, we started off with 10 questions and whittled it down to 5 questions. I think that when we actually took a look at this, that we wanted to make sure that we were in line with the ISTE, the International Society for Technology and Education standards. These are the standards that actually prepare students for the digital age that they will have to live in the very near future. What I found very interesting is that many of the teachers are not familiar with these standards. They do not carry the same type of instructional leverage as Common Core Standards does. So after we designed the simple questions that will be used for the survey and eventually to interview the teachers, those questions were designed in line with the ISTE standards. And again, as I stated, we whittled these down to 5 questions because we have to be able to use these standards in the moment. And what does that mean? That means that we not only have to be effective, but we also have to be efficient in implementing technology. So when I initially did this survey, I started off with the survey, and it was really lengthy, meaning I was looking for short and long answers to be as a response to the questions. So after I got feedback from the teachers, they wanted me to look at shortening the survey. And what did they mean by that? They actually meant that they wanted me to make the answers more concise, where it's either yes or no, true or false, or either a very short answer, either 1 or 2 words. So I took a look at that, and and I redesigned the survey. The survey contained 10 questions. Most of the questions were yes and no. There was one question that actually asked for a specific time, which was the when was the last time, let me get to that question. Um, when was the last time that you suggested that a new or innovative technology be considered to improve student learning? And I wanted to ask that question just to see if that we were all that we were as educators, that we were advocating for the use of technology and innovative purposes for technology within the classroom, because we know and understand that our students are going to be faced with the daunting task of being able to navigate through new technology. So, not only do we want to have technology in the classroom and accessible to students, but we want that technology to be to be used by the students in a meaningful way. And what do I mean by a meaningful way? That means that it's not just them being able to identify certain keys and certain procedures for utilizing an app or a software, but we want them to be able to use it in a manner that is actually going to be so that they can create, so that they can collaborate, so that they can produce meaningful assignments that have a endless that have endless possibilities in terms of production. So, with that being said, the one thing that we as teachers that we have to be mindful of is that that we have to be willing to expose our students to this innovative technology, and we have to advocate for products that not necessarily the administration feels as if that feels as though students actually need these things. Teachers also really need to be clear about their expectations, and creating that technology, the use of technology as a citizen, and addressing that. We also have to have a mutual concern that the greater need to create collaboration opportunities with parents and students, because we have to design our curriculum and our instruction so that parents are involved, and that they see the importance of integration of technology within the classroom. Um, Also, we want to take a look at the meaning of technology, and that technology is not just a more or less a shiny new tool, but technology in itself is a means to an end. It is a way for us to collaborate, to be creative, and to produce meaningful work that has specific learning objectives attached to it. So, along the way, we have done a number of things that have given us a great deal of information about the integration of technology. It's extremely interesting to see how the future of our scholars is going to be shaped by technology, and we have to prepare them for that future moving ahead. So again, this is Rodney Jeffries. I thank you for listening in to my blog, and I hope that you would consider all the things that are necessary in order to effectively and efficiently implement and integrate technology in your classroom.